Ah. Ah. Mapping. Alright. Okay, it's recovered. Okay, so things I want to do today. Welcome to my modded world, please. Anyway, first things first. This thing needs to be not, like, disassembled. It's mostly fine, but it needs, the stuff needs to be clean. The Create lab needs a bit of work. The ME lab definitely needs some work. I would like to find better ways to deal with the fluids and water, because, yeah, right now we're just doing that, and that's... The particles are in there are not helping. Actually, speaking of particles, let me just not all the way down while I'm streaming. I haven't even started on, like, stone generation and stuff. This room needs to be completely redone, because we now have storage room, and organic resources, just a thing. Anyway, so I need to set up some farms first. We're probably going to get started on this room, because I need obsidian for void upgrades for the drawers. These are connected to my ME system. But yeah, I need to fix this room, and I need to do things. What I'm going to do is, first I'm going to start by not pulling out all these lights, because really quickly I want to put in some posts to add a bit more depth to the room. Grab my building gadget. So yeah, I've been playing this pack for like a week or two, friends. We got started. I wanted to originally stream it, but I just wasn't feeling it. No. I don't really want to do this on the door, but I'll do it now, just now. Maybe I do it on the door. Trust, anyone who's complaining about not being able to see a thing, trust me, I can't either. Back in. That looks a little better with the storage. Got a little cozy corners there, but yeah, there we go. Storage room looks infinitely better. Ignore the fact this isn't textured too. You need to texture that. Also, would like to get material processing online so we can make, like, the layered logs and stuff automatically. Yeah, it looks better. For anyone who... Well, no one's seen this that I've been streaming before. This is my base on this server. My base on this server. It was ocean level, but I have dug it out. Yeah. So yeah, I'm working on this slowly. Working on the central castle thing first. Got the guard towers and the gatehouses. I'm trying to get resources. Anyway, let me get some more of these. Oh, facing wall lanterns! There. I need more lanterns facing the wrong way. I need the corner ones. Because I don't fully turn. Alright, well, let's do this these. 1, 2, boop. Boop. Middle. Nice. Boop, 1, 2, boop, 1, 2. Boop. Boop. Ah, see, that's not gonna work, but that one is off now. Two. Okay, that'll work better now. Do this. Actually, what I can do. Floor. Boop. Alright, as for how I make the texture pattern all pretty, I'm going to introduce you to my friend the exchanging gadget. Boop, 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 boop. And I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to start by fixing this little bit. If that's correct, I want the arch to stay the same, so that. Yes. Boop. Yeah, basically what I do for the walls, visually, is I just go boop, 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 boop. And we randomly, and we install the shape of shapiness. A friend who does building taught me this pattern, and it basically saves all my building life. Just form these little patterns like that. That's a little connected with me. That one that way, flick that way, flick that one that way, and flick that one that way. Now we take this and literally just go along. Literally just go along and try to break up the stone texture, stone brick texture. Sir, could you please be quiet on the premises? Not on the premises. Alright, what was I doing? Okay, I was here, there, there. That. Corner that way. Better. There. Send it one more block to break it up a little bit. Look how much prettier that wall looks. I'm going to do the same thing with this wall. Boop, boop. I'm gonna add maybe this one. Look like that, yeah. It doesn't always have to be the little dish shape, always, but it helps. That there, just to break that up. Corner there, there. Actually, we're not even going to do a corner there. We'll just do a T or an L shape there. And there we go. There's this room online ready for setting up stuff because I want to set up obsidian. Neat. Okay, so cobble gens galore is what I'm going to be doing for stone and stuff and things resources. Let me just grab some buckets. I am getting low on iron, which is why I need to do chickens at some point too. Also need to upgrade my aiming system. The molecular assemblers are getting full, and also they're slow. Oh, it's raining. That's not that. Well, we picked up the machines, picked up that. Machines first, because I'm going to basically explode once I pick up these barrels. And okay, so first things first, I need to do some testing. That there. My game to stop spazzing. And I'm just going to grab not a block that is part of my I'm just going to vein mine. Oh, do I have any slabs? Let's do some testing with this one here. I put a lava bucket there. A lava bucket there. That should have made netherrack. It needs a netherrack underneath. Okay, we also get access. Let me get access to the hole in the floor. No, no, not the compressor. Okay, so is the... I know the stone eats the water, but is this going to eat the water? No. Eat. Okay, now the other one that I want to test is... because I've tested all on this one. I'm pretty sure this one is going to... I'm pretty sure this one is going to be a slight bit of problem, but let's try it. So put that there, and replace that with water. No! It's just the stone that eats it. Cool, so we can set up these perfectly fine. Perfect. I just realized it. Block of obsidian. And break this. Okay, so let's get this hooked up. Then, yeah, so... first of all... Yeah. Was that too many? Yes. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to basically do this. I'm going to hook up the ME system after. I'm just trying to get this laid out because basically this one on the side. Let's re-slap this off. Nothing weird happens. Okay. So the netherrack needs lava on both sides. The deep slate needs a nice packed ice block there. So what we can do is we'll put that there, and we'll put the lava on that side. I want to put the lava on the back side anyway. Also, I want to put this one block up. I'll just grab some. This, these will be ME. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, how many recipes do we have for this? 3 times 6 is 18. Okay. Definitely need this. Okay, hang on. Let me grab my cable. This is. 6, 8, 12, 14. You know what? I know how to do this very easy. Let me grab some cable. Actually, I don't have wool. Do I have string? Bit of string. Nope. About that. And like to make some light dye while we wait. I need one more because I'm hooking up 18 of these. So. Okay, so 18 of these, and I'm not gonna put them up against the macros. Okay, we should have 6 cable left if I have enough. Here we do not. I might have to do. Let me do this. Let's see if I can fit. Oh, yeah, we just do this. So I just break this here. This here. We literally just do 1, 2, 9, and on top we do another. And then we can just do this here, and then I'm going to have to remove those lanterns, but it'll work. Slight problem. Cannot do the cable on the bottom. Just realized. This is not going to work. Because the cable has to go on the top, so... What I'll do is I'll just do this here. This one over here. Turn the corner. 1, 6, 9. There we go. Alright, these auto eject, so we just need interfaces subnetted that way, so we don't need to do import buses, these will auto output. Okay, so like I was saying, the this doesn't problem. Fill this in filler block just so it doesn't cause a problem when I put all the fluids in. Okay, so let's look at the ones that are a pain in the butt. Okay, so in the back, I want the water in the back. Where do I want? No, yeah, I want the water in the back. Okay, so okay, netherrack. Let's do the netherrack one first. One is going to cause a bit of a problem. So do the netherrack and then the deep slate. Because that will block the lava from the water and cause problems. Okay, is there anything else we need? Okay, cobble deep slate, blue ice for basalt. I decraft. I need a bit more ice. And no, we can't compact that. I was going to say, can I set up a compacting drawer for that? Not in this pack. Apparently, I might add that later. Alright. Is it winter? It's currently winter. More ice. Back inside! The particles are killing my frame rate. Blech. Crafting while we wait for my frame rate to chill. Black ice and a blue ice. Come on, up. Okay. So we got this one, that one, that one. The rest of them might just need water, I think. Yes, the main problem is the stone one is going to chug this water block. When we put the water in, we're going to want to put the stone one We're gonna put the stone one on one of the corners. Alright. Now let us get the lava channel in. These are all going to produce cobblestone if I do that, so let's actually not do that first. Let us do the important part of putting in... Okay, so that needs to be obsidian, that needs to be lava. I'm just putting these ones here for markers. That one needs to be cobbled deep slate. That one is basalt. Alright, what do we got next? Andesite, diorite, granite. Boop, boop, boop. In fact, I want to put these together. Stone. And I'll just put a cobblestone block down, just so you know. Cobblestone. Oh, that works perfectly. Stone, andesite, granite, diorite. That's all the vanilla blocks. I'm pretty sure the rest of them are just modded now. Yeah, cobble, okay. And then, yeah, orcum. Oh, we forgot tough. Sky stone. Okay, so I don't have any orcum. See if my spawn, we can see if the community spawn enemy system has any. No! Why no? Wait, did I open? Yeah, I opened that one. Here, create. Yeah, oh, I spelled it wrong, that's why. Okay, and then... Okay, we have the ochrum. Need tough, limestone. I want to get tough too. Tough. Stone. Skystone, Viridium, Gloria, Skystone, Viridium, I have some, Viridium, Crimsite, Azurine. How many azurine? Gloria, though. Okay, so I just need to get azurine, and then this last one. Actually, I need this last one. Cap that off. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we need azurine. My systems. Wait. Yeah, I need it to produce it. Water, zinc. Water's okay. I can make some. Okay, let's see. Gravel. I desperately. Well. Grab 2 zinc on a water bucket. A basin. I don't have a basin, but I can just borrow the one in the mixing room. Okay. Let me put this for a minute, please, sir. This for a second. Water. Boop. 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 I know. What did I do wrong? 4 zinc. Boop. Okay. You. Put that back before my ME system goes to craft something and everything breaks. Okay, and finally we have XerShade. Block this off for now. I will decorate this properly in a second later, but for now we're just going to block it off like that. And I want to use a temporary block. Do I have the glass? I need to get a smelter. Yes. I need to get a smelter system because I used to have one, but let me just box this in real quick. Do I need to do this? No, I'm not going to do it anyway, and that corner is going to be a problem. Just do that for some kind of decoration. We have a little cubby here. I'll use something with that in a sec. Anyway, what I want to do this for is this. Little stonework factory. That's why I was debating putting the water in the front, because then I could do yay, but it's like, no, because for some of them I just see the lava and the ice anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, let us just uninstall these. Alright, and then I will decorate this fully later. Okay, I need ME interfaces. Storage buses, I'm running those. Cable, I need cables, please. Grab my light, my dense gray, because I need to transfer power. Actually, you know what? We'll transfer it to the orange. We shouldn't be using orange anywhere else in this room. My quartz fibers. And I need, finally, 2 lava buckets to get started with the lavaing. So let's get the lava in. Flying. Okay, that is a slight problem. The basalt eats its lava. Okay, let me just move this over here real quick, because I need to get an infinite lava source going. We are playing with that game. The obsidian is eating lava too, what the frick? Oh, I am not a fan of that. I am not a fan of that at all. the whole point of doing that, it didn't consume the fluid earlier. Hang on, if I just put one right there. There it goes. Okay. Whew. Got it fixed. It consumes the flowing lava, apparently. Okay. Like, the whole point of not putting the water in the front, as much as I want to see the blocks in the cobble gens, is I don't want to see the freaking water pooping all the time. Like, I want to hide it, so that's getting hidden by culling. Just fill in that cap there, that cap there again. I'll decorate this in a second. Okay, we have... My ears are pressuring. 1 second. Sorry about that. Had to pop my ear. Nope, I have to do it again. My ears are building up pressure. Sorry. Yay! Grab some drink. Alright. Ears have been fixed for now. Okay, now comes the fun part. Wire all this mess up without dunking myself in the lava. As I said, these auto-eject out the top. So, like, if I just put this interface here, even though it's not plugged in, make a liar out of me, game. It's top? No, it has to be the top. Oh, please tell me these don't have solid interfaces. What? Plan B. Actually, hold up. Let me plug these in. If I need to redo these, I'll redo. 4, 5, 7. Okay, this needs to be a storage bus because we're subnetting back into the main network. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and storage bus by import 4 there, and then I'm just going to cap this off here. And happen to be right next to the door where the trunk line is going to go. Neat. There's a hole. This is over a cliff. We have not built the sub-basement yet. That was cable. Alright, built this here. Eventually this will be a P2P bus, but for now I'm just going to run the cable. And we can do this. We can run the cable up this way, and then we just need to power this on the back. Which is fiber, and I'm picking up my cabling. 2 fiber per cable. If that bugs anyone, my cable. What are we producing here? Okay, netherrack. Actually, we can see this extremely easy. Are we getting netherrack into the system? No. Okay, these need to be import buses. It's weird, because if you put a storage on top of it, it automatically does that, but apparently this is being picky. Let me just wire this all up real quick. I have exactly enough fiber, apparently. Be ready for this. No, I don't. I'm missing 2! Okay, so for anyone who hasn't, okay, I was over this. For anyone who hasn't caught on to the fact, I use Shift-E to call up my wireless terminal. E just opens my normal inventory. I think I was a little too close to the lava for comfort there. My brain did not process the fact that I was over the hot sauce. Okay, now, yeah, we're not getting anything, so let us instead make a bunch of import buses. Next, go. Gonna watch this for a sec while I have a drink. And I'm going to need a buttload of acceleration cards, but do I have the reasons? Yeah, we do. Let's just queue a bunch of those too. Alright, well that is running. I'm going to fix the cabling. By fix, I mean hide. So yeah, as we need more devices in there, I do need to fix the ME cabling going around the base. I do need to fix the ME cabling going around the base, because some rooms are just atrocious, like this room here. What happened to my wrench? I wish I could lock my hotbar slots. Maybe look for that or make one. Yeah, this room is using 20 channels. this room, yeah, I understand some of them can't be helped. Like these here are pattern providers. These have crafting cards. I think they have crafting cards. They better have crafting cards. No, they don't have crafting cards. Note to self, fix that before that breaks. Like this is on a subnet. The blue cable is on a subnet. It's my return line / dumpy lava because there's a storage bus. So yeah. These could be like the ME system needs upgrades. Also, it just finished. Okay, so let us fix the current task at hand. Let us fix the current task at hand. So I'm going to group off all of these. Please on. We do this carefully so we don't end up with a mess. Okay. So now we're just going to slap import buses on all of these, and this had better work. If I have to put barrels on this and raise this one block up, I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to have to put import... What? Fine. Yeah. Any other stuff. Okay, so... So, I'm just going to preemptively knock these lanterns out, because they're going to be in the way when I do the cabling. No matter, we have lava. Also, this is going to be sectioned off. No one can see it. I'm going to decorate the front, the rest of it I'm just going to hide. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's do this the fun way, apparently. If I put a barrel on it, now it's getting stuff. Okay. Even though no one is going to see these, yes, it will matter if the barrels are not facing the right way to me. Because I will know they're not facing the right way. In fact, actually, we might not need to hide all of this anyway, because what I can do... Clock update happening! Do not approve. Why are you doing this? It's fine. It'll stop when it's full. Except it will never be. Let me just stop it for a second. It didn't consume the fluid when we tested it with just a single source block. Why is it doing it now? Seems weird. I'm gonna let that fill up real quick, and while we're letting that fill up... Okay, so now that we have storage... Now we definitely need these import buses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... What? I'm just going to wire this. I'm just going to put the storage buses on. Just put the import buses on. No. I'm going to just put them on the back so then maybe I could leave the barrels accessible in case, you know, the ME system crashes or something. But oh my goodness. Fit? Why are we having a fit? Okay, I'm just gonna have to live with the fact it does that. Okay, I'd have liked that being there. Okay. Then I gray cable and that cable. So 5, 6, 7. LED, stop bus, interface. Interface. Hold on. What did I do wrong? I miscounted. I'm gonna say that was 4 last time. Nope. That is the wrong side for that storage bus. Finally, storage bus interface onto the main network. More cable. You know what? Since I'm gonna hide this anyway, since I'm gonna cap this up to the ceiling anyway, put the let's put the cable all the way up to the ceiling. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, and then we just have to put acceleration cards on all of that, and we're good. So yeah, we just gotta go to each of these and put acceleration cards in them so it goes fast. And I'm not fireproof on this server. I'm thinking of getting a flame resist charm, but we had an incident where one of my friends, Chris, he made himself a little too invulnerable. His health bar hit 0. And he couldn't die. And he was basically immune to everything. And he was unable to be killed to the point where even the /kill command would not do anything. So yeah, need to be careful with that. Anyway, we're just getting things and stuff. Now if I look at my ME system, there we go. That is going to... Okay, slight problem. Okay, I'm going to temporarily unplug that because I'm using 4K drives. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is not happy. That is not happy. That was bad. Okay. I need to get storage on the thing. I needed the obsidian though. I'm gonna have to manually insert that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to wait for that, because, yeah, I need... Okay, first, let's get some void upgrades crafting. That's what I needed obsidian for in the first place, for the storage room. Then, let's do conversion. We shouldn't need conversions on this pack, because whatever. Then the status, upgrade, fill indicate, fill level. I need a lot more redstone for that. Okay. Alright, so mineral resources is kind of online. There's a couple other things I want to set up, especially like I can use this little 3x3 cutty. But yay, we have blocks. I need to redo this to be basically like the same thing, where it just imports from the barrel. In fact, I don't even want a barrel. I just want it straight. These are hoppers. We can put these straight on interfaces, and then that gives me more room to like put another row of things in here. Because yeah, this is nowhere near all the things I want to be farming with bonsai pods. Okay, so let us get some upgrades going. So, importantly, first and foremost, I'm going to void upgrade these, because this is where I'm going to put all my stony bits that do not go in the compacty bits. Also, 50 upgrades is exactly what I need to get this first bank online. Also, those hold a lot more. And I don't have enough for this. Yeah, these hold a lot more stuff. Like, okay, these one... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have... Fun for this. Crafting a bunch of stuff. I really need to upgrade these 5 drawers here, because these ones are going to, these ones are the main bottleneck that I can add there. Okay, so let's get some stuff, let's get some blocks that I have too much things of. I don't want to put my, oh, let's actually get my upgrades. I do have a few of these, but I want to put, oh, that's a problem. I'm very OCD and ADHD. I want conversion upgrades in next, then the fill level upgrades. I was going to use an IO port to transfer this, because, yeah, but that's going to... Okay. Well, we can get some stuff now. Let me grab one of every thing that I have way too much of. The rest of those are all compacted. It's these 9 blocks. And Skystone Desk can go in the reels. I don't really have a smell. You know what? Just go up there for now. Okay, let us get the 4 create colors and put them along the bottom. That is going to bug me. Ah, no. 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 Red. Red. Blue. Green. I said those backwards, but that you know what I meant. Let's go with Workum next, and then we can put the 4 Minecrafty blocks up top. 1, 2, and then I I don't have any yet, but let's get obsidian. And I'll do some counting. So 4, 10, or 10, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I am missing a block. This thing is producing something, but I don't know what it is. Got that, got that, got that, got that. Cobblestone, stone, andesite, granite. Game, please don't lag while we're over the lava. Granite. Tough. Orcum. Oh, it's Skystone, right? Never mind. Yeah, we got them all. Okay, so that is no longer going to shebank my ME system if I plug it in. And shebank is apparently a word. Okay. Gorgers. Line on the wall again. Okay, so now if I plug this in, these drawers are going to reach capacity, like, basically instantly. There we go. Yay, we now have infinite of these things. More importantly, when that is finished, getting up to 256, I can finish crafting the void upgrades, so I can put the conversion upgrades in. And then, yeah, next step is to get redstone. Now, we don't really have mod conflicts, but I just put these in. I always put void upgrades things, and then I like to see the fill levels. So I usually put those 3 in, because even though we don't have any problems right now, later on, because this is a forever world, if I install something, that adds like another tin ore, for example, we just don't have to worry about having 2 different types of things. Mods seem to be a lot better at that nowadays compared to way back when, but yeah. Mm, 200 is... Apparently I don't know how to math. What? Ah. Hold on. Void upgrades. Oh, it's 8. Duh. 30. There we go. So yeah, now I just need to get the void upgrades into all these drawers, and then we are good. But yeah, I'm gonna get the void upgrades in those, and then I want to get to work on getting some redstone. We do have chickens, we have bees. Material processing is the only room I haven't finished setting up yet, and that is basically going to be for turning like my stripped wood into like my spruce wood into these, or cobblestone into these. Yeah, that's basically going to be my building one. We do have the stuff for the sieves. Like, we do have the sieves. 5, 6. I'm going to be 5. By the way, that's going to be endstone in the middle there for the ring. And that's going to be dust for the sieve mod. Void upgrades. The back wall behind me is not done yet, but I'm not using that yet, so I don't really care too much. Alright, so we could work on, like, that. I'm honestly just going to be collecting the dust for it. I'm not setting up the XP room stuff. Like, we have the auto sieves and stuff, but that just causes way too much trouble. Then I got to deal with pebbles and compacting chunks and... Alright, yeah, we need to learn how to make redstone. How can we make redstone on this pack? Again, this is just a pack. This is a custom mod pack I made for me and my friends, so I do have control over the server and stuff. Like you can see, we have this. We have chickens. Producing ore, Tanyaing. I think I'm honestly just gonna go redstone. Like I'm gonna have lots of resources coming in because this is a forever world. We have tons of mods. Do it the create way? No. Made a glowstone farm on all the mods 10 with create. No, thank you. Loot fabricator, which I think we're honestly just gonna get some chickens up and running next. So, if anyone doesn't like the chickens mod, I am sorry, but too bad. We are builders on this server. We like building. Okay, let me rephrase that. 4 of us are builders. The 5th guy just likes building giant farms. Anyway, stuff. Okay. Well, let's head to the chicken room and start some chickens. Now, the good news is, I wasted my time last night getting all the base chickens. So, we want specifically iron and redstone right now. I don't care about anything else. I care about the diamond ones, we'll get that too, but, yeah, let me find iron. Eventually I'm gonna have a giant chicken room. For all of the... Oh, actually... I'm gonna do math and figure it out. Eventually I'm gonna have a giant chicken room, but for now this is organic resources. Eventually when I have the sub-level, this will be a staircase down. There's gonna be a staircase going up into the castle proper. This is the foundation block for the castle. Again, I need to work on the outer shell, but this is the foundation block for the castle, and then I'm gonna have a staircase going up into like the castle proper, and then from here, and then yeah, this is just like my starter workshops. For now, let's get us an iron chicken. Did I not bookmark that? No, okay, iron chicken. We're low on copper. Let's grab a copper chicken too. A gold chicken. Because we need him to make diamond chicken. I'm just trying to get everything we need. And a redstone. Redstone chicken. I'm just trying to get everything we need because we're going to need those resources for the drawers. I want to get storage up and running. Also, I'm going to... Yeah, you know what? No, I'll run that when we need it. Let's do chickens for now. Okay, let's get some seeds. You know what? We don't need beetroot. That drawer is full, and we don't need beetroot. I'll leave a stack in there. Actually, that reminds me. I should put this on the wall. I'll put these on the wall. No, that's tree stuff. You know what? I'll put them on the wall later. Alright. So can we put that key away? Alright, let's get started. What do we need? I want to get the iron chicken first, so I need flint and bone white. Bone white and flint. Them have no. That nah. Make babby. Yay, we got 2 iron chicken. Eat. The extras away. Okay. Now I know copper is cocoa brown and yellow. We don't have cocoa brown. We have green and cactus red. Red. Yay. Oop. Discard the extras. Okay, and then gold chicken. Yeah, gold is iron and yellow. Redstone is red and sand. Red and babby. Got 1. Got 2. Alright, now we just breed these up. The important part is the redstone chicken. We're going to get him started first. That. Nice. Right, I'm pretty sure those 2 in there. I can see that. I do 16 seeds at a time because yeah, these get fast. Okay, we got 2 of those. Okay, cool. That's nice because we got 2 of those. I can just put 2 stacks of that in there. Boom, we have redstone chickens. Okay. Resource number 1 done. Critical resource number 1 done. Because I need that for my MA system. Now, the next thing I need for my MA system, iron chicken. I'm just going to pop these 2 in there. Pop that 1 chicken, replace it. Another chicken, replace it. Out. There. Oh no, I just... If I do it by 8s for the second tier, since it'll be a lot efficient on these, because we go boop, 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 boop. And perfect. Just literally give them that. Iron chicken. And then I'm critically low on copper. So let us do the copper chicken. Did I not make copper chicken? Oh no, because I gotta make the cocoa brown chicken first. Yeah, right, okay. But we need to make the cocoa brown. Have it made with the yellow chicken. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna put the yellow chicken away before I do something dumb. Oh, I only got one 10-10-10 there. Can I get another 10-10-10, please? Thank you. I could just put the 10-10-10s there, put the stack of 32 in, and be done with this. Perfect. Cocoa brown. And then we needed a cocoa brown and yellow to make it copper. Oh. What's the nosto chicken? Oh, it makes cake. Okay, well, sure. We'll get on that eventually. We do need cake for things in this mod pack. Trust me. Mine colonies. Just fun. Just get rid of the overflow chickens. Nice. Okay. Put the copper chickens away first before we do that. I was a bit. So now I just want to hook these up to my storage system. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Weird. Okay, so I need that, and that as like my 3 critically low resources. Yeah. Also sand. I'm gonna actually hook this. Let's get the chicken. Nope. I'm gonna need a bunch of these. I'm gonna need a bunch of these. Alright, so preliminary chicken room. The problem is subnetting requires if we do that, I can move the breeder here, and then I can put then I can set up this setup on this side too. Other breeder there, and then I can hook the breeders up to just always have seeds. That's a problematic idea, but that looks better. Anyway, let me move the. Okay, let me get this set up. go. Sand chicken. This be thick out of the floor. It's not a problem. So get copper chicken, iron chicken. Still. And I'll put gold there when I make it. I would like to breed up some more. I don't actually need any of these like right away. Yeah. Let me move this chest. My inventory is free. Let's move this away like that. We can put. I don't really know where to put this trash can. Put it there for now. Okay. So we have resources. Now we just gotta get the subnet up and running. 7, 14, 18, 28. 28 import buses. Import buses. Yeah, that's problematic. Okay, you, hi, I need some of this. Thank you. I'm out of charge service. Much flukes did I need again? What? Hang on. Actually, I'm going to cheat. I don't like using this because this has the EMC, but just gonna grab my cert flukes out of the spawn. We use the spawn terminal. It has an EMC system. I like playing without EMC. Like, it's nice for like community stuff and getting started, but like, this is the fun. Like, if I just EMC the redstone, we wouldn't need to do the chickens. However, I do not want to go make flukes right now. We'll get flukes production online. In fact, I could have made a flukes chicken, but yeah, for now we'll just do that. Okay, import buses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Next, go. Next, we're gonna make cable. I'll have the wool for smart cable. Am I taking it out? I'm not ready for that. But I'm not ready for anything. No, why no? What's this? I don't know. Fine. You've beaten me, Geek. I have bad news for you. It is snowing at night. Alright, let's try this again. That there. All that in the ME system. Yeah, no. Cable. Garbage cable. Just one. That's why we needed a bunch of snowballs. Okay. Garbage cable become useful cable. I don't even know why I had a bunch of purple cable. I like magenta is my color, not purple. Give me that. Fiber. White. Interfaces. Storage buses. Alright, let's do the fun part now. Just wire this up. We'll make it look pretty later. 7, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I wanted that on my hotbar. Open the wrong inventory. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to put the burritos there. That. That. Because I can't fiber down lower, I need to... Face. This. Your face. Here's there for now. Need to connect power to... Two. Fine. Okay. It's going to be subnetted. Same as what we did elsewhere. Yeah, this needs to be subnetted, and that means I don't need dense cable. This is going out to the main network that way. Fiber bridge. Power into the room. This interface. How did that? Why am I getting... Oh, because the chickens are busted. Yeah, I need acceleration cards. Yes, game, I understand. Okay, hang on. Chickens are dumb. Oh, I need more acceleration cards. Okay. Stop. Chicken's mod is dumb. It likes to, for some reason, if you're... Acceleration cards. I don't have enough silicon. Don't have enough iron. I can fix the iron problem. The silicon problem is going to require a furnace that I don't have. Real quick. Grab that. Okay. No. Busting. Or open my terminal. No. Wait, what? Where are we not? Game? That's a problem. What is killing my drives? I didn't make limestone! I missed something. I knew I missed something. I totally knew I missed something. There. Okay, that's slightly problematic. Well, I can actually free up that drive. I don't want to transfer these yet. So I'm gonna have to waste some of this. I need some space. I need to do the IO port thing, but like, I didn't want to lose a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade the storage. I'm gonna want to put dries in the storage room too, but yeah, no. There we go. Okay, let me try this again. What was I making? I need fiber first and foremost. Plus, you mean I'm still missing silicon? No, system. My inscriber recipes are foobarred, aren't they? Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this recipe is messed up. Let me fix it. Pretty sure that was the fender right there. That goes in the pattern provider, not that. More. Yeah, it was the printed silicon recipe was messed up. Okay. Anyway, we should be importing all the stuff we need. Let me just put acceleration cards on these 3 chickens. Start speed. I don't know why Modern Chickens does that. Like, it should just void the items. Like, why are you spinning them on the floor? Boop. Yeah, and I will make these ME stuff prettier. 1.0. 24 channels has been condensed into 5 channels, which has been condensed into 1 channel. Sub-networking. Anyway, anyone who says, oh, I don't know, the channel system is stupid, no, you just don't know how to use the channel system. Sorry. Okay, that should be going up. Okay, that's going up, and the redstone is going up. Is the redstone going up? Redstone is going up. Is copper going up? 420 YOLO copper. Yes. Okay, we have resources. I will fix the floor once I finish installing the acceleration cards, just before I forget. In fact, actually, what I should do is some of these acceleration cards, I didn't install them in these because I was originally running on, like, basic magnators. Not running on basic magnators anymore. So yes, I'm just going to borrow a few of these to just max these out, because yes, not running on basic magnators anymore. I am running on spirited magnators here in the power gen room. Yeah, these are way more than capable of keeping up. When I was only generating 800 FE a tick, yes, little important. But yeah, for fixing this, I just need to, like, fix the cabling. Like, originally I used a belt and stuff. This is what's chugging the water all the time, too. I need to find a way to limit how much water goes in there. Let's fix the floor while we wait for those acceleration cards. And I'm going to go to this here because it has lots of it. Okay, slight problem. I need a lot more facades than that. And I need more cable anchor. And a knife. I need more sticks. How do I not have any sticks? It's because the tree farm is not connected to the system in the way that pulls it into the storage room. For some reason, I'm not farming the sticks. Like, I set up my ME network and just we're not farming the sticks. Okay, anyway, let's make cable anchors. Boop! Not mean to do that. Okay, let's make more of these. Do we have enough cable facades, pair? This. Clear this up. Why is that still? It's cable? Perfect. That is not permanent. Again, I'm not sure if I want to hide these or not, but I do like to see some cables. But, yeah. Chickens. Chicken room is hooked up and wired up, and good. Now, if we get back to the original problem here, if I just make a couple rid of these. Yeah, that's progress. Enjoying this progress. Okay, we've got copper, iron going. Well, I'll get the rest of these going, like just basic resources. I'm not sure about these, because these are auto-crafted. Like, I could just have the chickens do it, but, like, chickens, like, that's what I'm gonna kind of do. Like, raw resources, I don't mind just pumping into the system, but I like having a factory, because, like, again, what's the point of doing this? Like, if I want to just pump all of the zinc in the world into my... Actually, no, zinc is a raw resource. Sorry, I meant brass. If I, like, I just pull out a brass here and one. There's a chicken for this. Like, what is the point? Because then there's no point in having a factory. At this point, I'm just going to use brass chicken for something that isn't a raw resource. I might as well just hook up my transmutation tablet to it. And, yeah, like, this is where we're making brass. I don't know. Like I said, I like resources. I don't like automating everything. Like, I would still like to be able to play the video game. Anyway, I think I'm going to call that for now, because I'm literally just need to AFK and wait for stuff to build up. Like, so, like, I need to make the gold chicken, which I can do now. And I need to make the glass chicken. I need the redstone chicken for. But yeah, I just need to work on more chickens to get more raw resources, and yay. So, like, for example, the glass chicken, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to keep it in storage for breeding, but, like, I'm not going to put it in here. That's why I'm not sure for how much of a chicken room I need, which is why we just got a little closet for him. So yeah, glass is this in a furnace. Route it over here, cook it in a furnace. Yeah, got this done. This needs to be redone. I will fix that later. Basically, that room needs to be like what we're doing here. but, you know, for plants instead of chickens. In fact, actually, what am I doing? I can do the IO port thing now, because the wood is not in that, it is... I just realized the wood is not in... All my wood and stuff is not... in there. Actually, you know what? Can we upgrade to 16K? Not right now, because my crafting CPU is in use. I just realized all my wood and stuff, I didn't want to void all my wood, no. Certus and glass. Okay, I need to get that up and running. Yeah, I'll need to get those two things up and running. Anyway, yeah, so... Yeah, I was like, I don't want to void all my wood, but no, wood is in barrels right now, because we haven't upgraded it. Use this storage room yet. I built that storage room so I can get the wood and stuff to build this storage room. Yeah, also, things I can put on the wall. Where is quartz? Buick's quartz. Nether quartz. Okay. Diddly. Boop. Bam. Bop. Okay, and do we have slime yet? Because I need a compacting drawer first. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's on the wall. On the wall, I just haven't imported my system yet. I put all this in. Nope. I just was making sure I had flint on the wall. So I said I was wrapping up, and then I got distracted and started doing other things. Yay. And I'm starting to not feel well, so I do need to wrap up. What are we stuck on? Crafting. Can I make the molecular symbol? Brain. Just crafted a bunch of acceleration cards because you can support the power for it now. Upgrade. The dang. Molecular. Assemblers. Thank you. Also, I'm only using these temporarily because until I can get into extended AE, we have extended AE, which means I can make the assembler matrix, which is a giant 7x7x7 thing. I'm probably going to put that in its own room somewhere. But it basically is a giant assembler like this, and it holds each one holds a crap ton of patterns and crafts stupidly fast, and, yeah. These will become redundant very quickly. Let's just craft it. I don't have much. I only have 256 inches. $30 at a time, brain. Well, I need anyway. How many of these did I craft? 100, I think. Okay, so finally we can finish this all off by putting these in here, and oh, look at the pretty light. Shows you exactly what is and is not being kept up to par with the stuff. Things. We're almost full on redstone, we're full on netherrack. Those are going to change in a minute once I, oh, is this good for my frame rate? Probably not. I doing it anyway? Yes. Because yeah, things I am not inventory. So hang on, I got 2 more things for the wall. Like, I'm not producing, for example, things I'm not producing in the farming room. Those are produced in the tree room. I'm not producing that. Like, I need more stuff for that. Coca beans are produced by the jungle trees. Just, again, it doesn't import directly into this system right now. Yeah, the only other thing left to do is farm a bunch of diamonds and just put them into this system. Like, make a bunch of void upgrades and max out this system. I'm not doing netherite tier, not right. More of those. There's 4 banks of 10 on that wall. Okay. Here. Might replace these with drives depending on what I'm doing. I don't know if I need all these compacting drives, so I might move my ME drives into here and just put them on a subnet. Because there's 5 or 6 storage buses in this room already, so yeah, there's already 5 things on here, so if I was to put like a bank of 10 drives, first of all, I'd have to subnet it in. Right, storage room is completely upgraded. As you can see, we're way capped out on a few of these things. So 40, hang on, 50, 200, I need a... Anyway, I'm not going to bother with that for now. So yeah, I'm going to work on getting the resources to do these. Basically, the stuff on this wall minus this needs to be automated. This is basically all raw resources. Okay, hear me out. I said I don't want to do non-resources in the thing, but hear me out. Luix is a pain in the ass to make. Okay, see, I need to get the chickens for whatever I can on this wall. This wall here, except for this stuff. Okay, yeah, this stuff is already automated, but like all this stuff here, all this foliage stuff, just that room needs to be rejigged. And yeah, that's that so far. So yeah, I'm going to work on that, but I am seriously starting it off via well. Nausea is fun. Hope everyone enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.